Hi Scorpio, this is Marishi on my channel Triloka. I'm using my slow tarot deck to see what messages or what energies are coming through for the Scorpions out there for the rest of the month of August 2019. I've already pulled out three sets of cards. First set is a Hanged Man. You've got the King of Wands as your second card. And the third card is the Four of Swords. So I would say your current situation is a little stagnant. Okay, you have been in this stagnancy for some time. Okay, that's what they want to show. And they want to ask you to take a time out. Okay, take a step back and plan your current situation, how to move forward from the stagnation. Okay, if you have been in this hangman situation for some time, use this time. Okay, use this time to think it through. Look at the blueprint. Okay, if something has gone a little awry, okay, a little sour, okay, and you're stuck in the situation and you don't know how to get out of the situation, it's been some time, you're stuck, okay, not knowing how to get out of it, there is a stagnancy. Okay, what they're advising is to invest your brains. Okay, make a blueprint, what didn't work, what might work. Okay, evaluate all your options, all the options out there. Be the architect of your own life. Just because something is not working, just because something is not working, just because something is not moving, it doesn't mean you have to be tied, okay, tied up and live the rest of your life like that. No, you need to plan how to get out of there. If you have been tied down for too long, it's high time that you get out of it. Okay, and you have enough time to think it through, how to get out of it smoothly. King of Wands gets whatever he wants. King of Wands is a person who will get whatever he plans if he puts his brain into it. Okay, he's a very fiery energy, very fiery person, initiator, but this person is not impulsive. Okay, he knows exactly how to implement or execute an action to get the desired reaction. Okay, so until and unless that light bulb doesn't, say this is it, okay, you have plenty of options, plan A, plan B, plan C. You need to evaluate which is the best way out. Okay, if plan A, there is a possibility that it is going to be, faulty in between. Okay, it is not going to go through until the end, then you need to revise. You need to look at plan B, which might be much better, a little slower maybe, but much better, because the outcome is what you really want. Plan A is the best action, but plan B is much more effective, because plan A will falter you in between, like, some kind of a hiccup is a probability. So you need to think it through, what is the best option. Okay, take your time. This person is taking his own sweet time. He has everything in front of him, he's planning it out. He has a compass as well, so the measurements has to be precise. How you're going to go through with a plan, it should be step by step. It has to go step by step. It cannot be from point A to point C. You cannot jump. It has to go in order. Precision is there in the way you're going to execute something. Plan it through. If you want to achieve what you really want, then you need to take the time to make it foolproof. Okay, also want to say you might be in this situation for some time now. Okay. Yeah. Stagnancy, like I said in a previously, stagnant situation for some time, but you're taking this time, you're using this time, you're taking the time off and making it productive. Okay, you're not just laying in a corner and just playing around with you know video games. No, you're using it something productively, like planning it out. Right now your situation is very vulnerable as well. Okay, things can go anywhere. Things can go anywhere when you're waiting. Okay, in this stagnancy, you unable to do anything because your hands and legs are tied to the tree. You cannot get out of it. In this situation, you're very vulnerable because in that gap, anything could happen. Anything could happen. Because you're exposed. These two cards talk about you being exposed. Okay, for a swords, you have something over your body, covering you up from the sun. Okay, you're protected at least. Okay, it's rocky. Okay, where you're laying down is rocky, but then you're protected with this little scarf. Okay, it's a makeshift tent, but yet it serves the purpose. Okay, but here I see you very vulnerable to your situation, to your surroundings, very exposed. Anything could happen. You might get sunburned. Yeah, in this also you're very much exposed because you're tied up. Okay, you cannot move from this hangman situation until it's time. Until it's time, you cannot do anything about it. But the probability of things happening in between the time you're not doing anything is high. Okay, so that's also there. Interesting. And I almost see you making, approaching friends for help. The King of Wands will use all the resources available. He will research it through. He will ask people how to go about it. Okay, he's not going to be very proud. Hold on to his pride. He's the king, so he has to make the plans by himself. No, he's intelligent enough. If you look at his third eye, there is this fire coming out of his third eye. He knows. Okay, he knows how to go about it. He's not going to be ashamed of using the resources which is available. Okay, that is the first set of cards. And I do see you taking time. Okay, that is why there is so much cobwebs around his leg. Okay, so it's been a while. He is in that position for a while now. This person is sitting and smoking a cigar, so he's not in a rush. Okay, but yet in all this time out, you're very vulnerable because anything could happen. By the time you plan to execute something, somebody else might have done something. Okay, and all this planning might go to waste. There is that possibility. Okay, so that vulnerability is there in your first set of cards. Oh. Second set, you've got the Two of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups upright, Eight of Cups in reverse. Interesting. I do this set of series so I don't have to go into the relationship readings, which I normally do weekly. Okay, to steer clear from it, I do this, current energy situations. But for some reason, I think, Scorpios, your relationship creeped into this reading. Yeah. Somebody might have walked away because things weren't working out. You had this, okay? This is what you had, and it's in the center of the reading. So you had something which was really sweet, okay? Something which was like this between the two of you. But then I see this Eight of Cups, person walking away. That makes sense with the stagnation energy. With this hangman, it makes sense now. Makes sense now. Somebody has walked away from a relationship, okay? Something which was really dear to you. Somebody who was really dear to you. Somebody who you had a good time with. Now, there is some kind of a separation which has happened. Somebody has walked out. In the past, it was like a Six of Cups energy. You might have had a family, or you were so close. There is a past energy which was beautiful, okay? Which was really beautiful. As beautiful as this cup, okay? Very sweet. But not anymore, okay? But not anymore. But what I want to say is, you still have a chance. You still have a chance. This is a very strong energy for somebody out there. I don't know how it makes sense to the rest of you, but this is the second time they're trying to show me. You still have a chance. No wonder, even if you're very vulnerable, okay, with your current situation, being separated, you're taking your time, you're planning it out, okay, how to get back together, probably, okay? Yeah, you had something beautiful with this person. And I want to say, you're going to get them back. Whoever has walked away, you're going to get them back. You have your chances. You still have your options. If you plan it, precisely. Like with the King of Wands energy, like what I said earlier, you need to think it through very, you need to be very precise how you're going to get this person back. How you're going to get them back to where it was before. I don't know what you're going to do about it, but you should know. Okay? And yeah, okay. Okay, I'll tell you what you need to do. At least they're showing me something. Seven of Wands. Are we talking about Seven of Wands? Atonement. Okay, this is a third reading which is having the atonement card. Seven of Swords. I want to say something you did came into light. You thought you got away, but no. Somebody was watching. Okay? You were sneaky about something. You were hiding something. There was something secretive going on. That is what is the last card with the Seven of Swords. You thought nobody was watching, but if you look at this card very closely, the little cat was watching. Somebody was watching. You thought nobody was, okay? You got away. But somebody did. There might have been a camera or something which showed them what was happening. Okay, anyways, I'm not going to laugh about this. But yeah, you try to get away with something, but it has come to the open. That is the reason why this happened. Okay, why the walk away happened. What you had was all gone. Okay, somebody walked away, separated, because of something you were doing or did. Okay, What is your advice? Is these two cards. That was the reason, main reason I was smiling. Okay. These two cards. Seven of Wands. Somebody disregarded, okay, the person who was important for them. Still, somebody was like, chasing something else. Okay. This card is all about, to me, it is all about ambitions. It is walking the ladder up, 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 up. It never stops. It's all about reaching somewhere. But this ladder never stops. Every step you take, there is another step. Okay, it's continuous process. It is a cycle which keeps going and going and going. If it is a work situation, promotion, you were working towards that promotion day and night. You invested your time in the workplace. Okay, you disregarded your family. You disregarded your significant other. Okay, you gave more importance to something which was not all that important. Okay, and you were disregarding somebody else. It was a rat race. Okay, climbing up. But now your advice is atonement. Atonement. It's like if you were planning on climbing up, now it's time to climb down. That's what I saw. Again, I don't know what the card says. It is equal. You can even climb up and climb down. This card, for your particular situation, I am seeing it as the person climbing down. Ladder can be used to climb up and climb down as well. Your advice is to climb down. Atoning yourself. Amending the situation. Okay? If you want this person back, you need to backtrack. If you were chasing something, now your priorities should be different. If you want this person back, you need to give more importance to them than going up the ladder. That is why the atonement card came through. Taking time in life. Two cards together, very beautiful cards. It's like enjoying the life, seeing the beauty of life. It is not all about the rat race. It is not all about achieving things in life. What will you do with all the money? What will you do with the position? It is just a name tag after all. It is going to be a designation. Are you going to be happy about it? After achieving it like 1 month, 2 months, and it gets old. But this what you have, okay? This what you have is sweetness in your life, which you will, which will grow every day, which you get to sip every day. It doesn't get old. That's what it's showing me. You need to backtrack and realize what is your priorities. King of Wands is somebody who is very ambitious in life. So it makes sense why he came out. Now you need to retract. Okay? Understand, realize your priorities. What is important and what is second important. Backtrack. Okay? Because you're not going to get away otherwise. You need to show them with the last card, you need to show them what is important. And if this is important, this is what is important to you, you need to show it. You cannot just get away with it, because people have been watching you, and whatever you were doing, they left you behind. Now if you want to go back to them, two cards, even the Seven of Wands, if you need to go back to what you have, you need to prioritize what is important in your life. Smell the flowers. Rest is important. A race is not all that important. You need to take some rest. You need to smell the flowers. Otherwise, what is the point of living life? Yeah, having so much money in the bank is going to make you happy. How long? It's almost like even when I was looking at this card, it is like if you were climbing out, you have it's like this card for this particular situation. I'm seeing this person still has his feet inside. He needs to come back. He's coming in. He's not going out. With whatever he has accumulated, he needs to come back because it's time to come back. Rather than climb up the ladder, it's time to come down the ladder. Rather than sneaking out to accumulate things, you need to come back home with whatever you have. That is more than enough. That is way more than enough. Because whatever you have, it's besides you. It's within. You don't have to go outside to, chase it. It's just look within your surrounding. She or he might be just near you. You don't have to chase anything. Two of Coins is behind your deck. It's like if you were juggling things, juggling work, juggling this thing, you were not prioritizing anything. Now it is time to give up. Make a decision. Stop juggling things. Give importance to something which is much more important in your life. Okay, stop juggling. Three of Coins, if you look at it, make it work. Make it work. You need to put in the effort to make it work. If it needs to be, it's a team effort. Only one person cannot do the tango. Yeah. You need two people to do the dance. Okay. You need to be part of the union to make it work. You need to be together to make it work. Okay, with the Three of Coins and Two of Cups, you both need to be in the same picture. Otherwise, it's over. Okay, make some kind of changes with the Tower card. Make some kind of changes. Whatever you thought it was important, whatever you thought you were building up, start over. Just doesn't matter. Just break it down because it was shaky already. Okay, and start over again with much firmer foundation, which will not be shakeable, which will not come down to the ground with just one blow. You need to prioritize what is important for you, and I do see you doing that with the King of Wands, but it explained to me the story in the next two sets. Okay, so I think I'll stop there. Please don't be reckless. Okay, please do not be reckless in whatever you're going to plan out. This is Marishi, you're my channel Sri Lanka. Until next week, bye.